I know somebody who used to, I ain't gonna say no names, they might be watching the video, but when we was younger, somebody from my city used to walk around with a 22 no clip, just one in the chamber. Like if you missed that one shot, they probably on your ass, B. But anyways.
They can't stand the facts. A lot is insane, they can't stand this raps. I'm so buffalo like I'm Bandana, black from the 716. We determined and we discipline. Oh, that's your man, better get him for you missing that.
DJ Bandana.
What's going on, people? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I Am Buffalo. First of all, I hope you guys are having a good day. This is going to be a quick, short video. I don't really have a disclaimer today for this video right now. I'm working on a dope video that's going to be pretty good. That should be dropping later on today, too. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. But listen, I don't have a disclaimer, but I got to tell you about LIL Wayne. But before I tell you about LIL Wayne, you know what I hate? You know what I absolutely hate? You ever be at somebody's house and they order Chinese food? They actually, yo, what you want? Ask the other person what they want, and then they order the Chinese food, and then they ask the person that's on the phone, how long is it going to be? What do you mean how long is it going to be? I don't care if you order Chinese food in Florida, Buffalo, New York, Alaska, China. They're always going to tell you 10 minutes. Like, they're always going to tell you 10 minutes. And you know what? It's going to be ready in 10 minutes. You can order one egg roll, or you can order 30 meals. It's going to be ready in 10 minutes. But anyways, that had absolutely nothing to do with this video, but let's get started. Check this, right? So, LIL Wayne, honestly, I think LIL Wayne has some of the worst luck in like hip hop history, period. LIL Wayne just can't catch a break, right? So it's being reported that LIL Wayne is facing up to 10 years. This is coming from TMZ. It says LIL Wayne charged by feds, possession of firearm and ammo. I don't know why they always say firearm and ammo. Like who walking around with a ratchet with no, well, actually, you know what? I know somebody who used to, I ain't gonna say no names, they might be watching the video, but when we was younger, somebody from my city used to walk around with a 22 no clip, just one in the chamber. Like if you missed that one shot, they probably on your ass, B. But anyways, TMZ says LIL Wayne just been hit with a federal weapons charge and could face serious prison time if convicted. The U.S. Attorney for Southern District of Florida has charged the rapper with one count of possession of a firearm and ammunition by a convicted felon. Weezy, who was convicted of a felony gun charge in New York back in 2009, faces up to 10 years in prison if convicted. That's crazy because I thought Florida had more relaxed gun laws than we have up here in New York. So he got a year in New York, but he's facing 10 in Florida. Probably because he's a convicted felon. I don't know. But the charges for a December 2019 incident where federal agents searched Wayne's plane at a Miami Opa-locka executive airport. He was a passenger on that plane, which made a stop in Florida on his way to California. If you're a passenger, somebody else should have took that charge because, I mean, you're the bag, just my opinion. Unless you're in New York. I don't know. If we in New York, I don't know too many people that's going to take that charge for you. Florida, you might be able to beat it. At that time, Wayne's attorney, Howard Shribnick, I'm probably saying that wrong. I went to Buffalo Public Schooling. Probably saying that wrong, but Howard Shribnick had said his client was cleared to leave even though guns and drugs were reportedly found on the plane. It appears now the feds believe Wayne was wrongfully in possession of a weapon and ammunition. This is the part I don't understand. It says he had said his client was cleared to leave even though guns and drugs were reportedly found on the plane. Now, that's like me and my man riding down the street, we get pulled over by the police and they find a ratchet and some ammunition in the trunk. And they're like, you know what? You clear to leave until we finish the investigation. That's probably not going to happen. Shribnick, his lawyer tells TMZ, Carter was charged for possessing a gold-plated handgun in his luggage back in December. I mean, at least he went out with style. I mean, he had a gold hammer. The lawyer says there is no allegation that he ever fired it, brandished it, used it to threaten to use it. There is no allegation that he is a dangerous person. He added the charge is that because he was convicted of a felony in the past, he is prohibited from possessing a firearm. Wayne's scheduled to appear in court next month. Okay, so that's what the report says. Couple things that I want to personally say about the situation. One, Wayne has the worst luck possible because you know how like when Meek Mill caught his charge and everybody was saying like free Meek Mill and Black Lives Matter and stuff like that? They're not going to do that for Wayne. You know why? Because he voted for Trump. I don't know. Hopefully Trump can pardon him because Trump only got about 2 more months left on the job. I mean, that's his homie, that's a man, so hopefully Trump can pardon him. And I also say that Wayne has the worst luck because I'm not the one to stir any controversy anything like that too, but I can name at least 3 other rappers, like 3 gangster rappers, like some of y'all favorite rappers who've caught multiple gun charges. Not only did they not go to jail, we ain't heard a court date, they still dropping albums, they free to go around the country. But LIL Wayne just happened to little stop through in Florida and get caught with a hammer, especially a gold hammer too. And he's going to jail again. And it was unfortunate because I know when he caught the case in New York, he was saying like he would never come back to New York. And I don't blame him because I mean, if you're an artist, you got to protect yourself. Even if you look at everything that's going on right now, as far as like with Pop Smoke or even Benny the Butcher, what just happened with him recently. Benny is still alive, but I'm just saying the robberies and the shootings and stuff of our hip hop artists. I mean, you got to protect yourself. I know a lot of people say, well, you got to have security, you got to have that. Yes, you are right, but sometimes you can kind of get comfortable. And me personally, if I'm on Lil Wayne status, like I'm hiring somebody personally just to carry the hammer. Like we get pulled, this your hammer, I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna have some bread for you. There's no way I'm putting that in my luggage, especially when you are a convicted felon. But I want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel in this situation? Are you guys gonna free Lil Wayne, Black Lives Matter, and all that, even though he voted for Trump? There's nothing wrong with voting for Trump, by the way. I didn't vote at all, so I'm part of the problem too. I always say that. I never hide that. I am part of the problem too. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Biden supporter. I damn near would vote for. You ever watch that show 24? Like the president, the actor that played the president on 24. I trust him as the United States president more than I trust Biden or Trump. I would vote for Jay-Z, Will Smith. Hell, I'll vote for Soulja Boy before I vote for, I'm bugging. Not Soulja Boy, but everybody else. But anyways, I want y'all to hop in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. It's unfortunate Lil Wayne could be possibly going to jail. 10 years is a long time for a ratchet. I could see if it was like a T.I. situation where he had like grenade launchers and drums and stuff like that too. But if it's a little ratchet and a little carry on, I mean, a little personal use, he ain't branding shit. Honestly, I don't even know what the word brandish means, but I think that means showing off the ratchet. He wasn't showing off the ratchet, but it's just an unfortunate situation for Lil Wayne. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys updated with that. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, trust me, you want to subscribe to the channel because tonight or tomorrow, that video is going to be epic. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you support the channel. Appreciate you all, guys. Remember, life is what you make it, so make it. I'm out.
They can't stand the facts. A lot is insane, they can't stand this raps. I'm so Buffalo like I'm Bandana, black. I'm from the 716. We determined and we discipline. Oh, that's your man. Better get him for you missing that.
DJ Bandana.